Govert, and this is What You Need to Know with Leo. I'm standing here with co-founder of Leo's Feed and Garden Center, Leo Govert, and we're going to be talking about onion sets and seed potatoes today. So Leo, you want to tell us a little bit about onion sets?
Yeah, the onion family is very interesting. We have what we call a number 2 onion, which is a little larger set. When you put these in, you put them tight together, side by side, and then when they're about ready to harvest, and you get nice, put them in about, I would say a good inch and a half deep. And then when they're ready to harvest, you pull the onion out, and you'll have a nice long stem, and the original ball will be soft, and you just slide it off, and you'll have a nice white section of green onion. And then that's how you do those. Now this is what you call a spring onion. Now if you're a real onion lover, one thing I would do if you buy a whole bunch of them, I wouldn't plant them all at once so that they're all ready all at once. Just, 1 week plant some, and then the following week plant some, and that way you'll have a longer harvest. And another way you can do it, when the onion set season is over for green onions, you can just get a packet of seeds, and you can have onions basically all season long, all the way through the summer. With onion sets, the onion sets are small, that you make big onions out of. The onion family is just backward. These type of sets, they're called number 1s, you space about 2 to 3 inches apart, so that when you plant them down about probably an inch and a half, you want them to have room to ball out to make a nice big, what they call dry onion or winter onion. And that way, if you didn't get them deep enough and they start to show, you hill them a little bit with some fresh dirt so that the sun don't hit the top of the onion. And then they come in the browns, whites, like this, if you prefer white onions. People always have choices. And your reds, real deep, almost to a purple. And they make, you see a lot of these in the restaurants. They use them for their onion slices. So then there's one other thing you can do if you want. We have sets called Walla Walla, and they come in slips. They actually come in plants, and you space them several inches apart so that you can give them plenty of room. They get pretty big. And the Walla Walla is sort of a real sweet winter onion.
Wow, that's a lot of great information. I got a couple more questions for you. Can you tell me a little bit about the soil preparation and the best timing to plant these for onions and seed potatoes?
The one thing about onions and seed potatoes, you can start as early as the weather permits you to. Like this year, we can start real early. And as far as soil preparation, you want to rototill, at least 5-6 inches deep, have nice soft ground. And when you plant the onions, maybe with the end of a rake or a hoe, make a nice straight line so that you have nice rows. And as far as potatoes, you got to go down a little deeper, go down about 4 inches. And again, I'd make nice straight rows because it's always easier to keep the weeds out, and if you have to hoe around the plants or get weeds out, it works a lot better. And you want your ground pretty soft, especially for the potatoes, so you're not killing yourself trying to get a 4-inch furrow. The furrow means 4 inches deep. And all you got to do is just line them out then. Like I said, potatoes about 1 foot apart, and the onions, for green onions, side by side, they can be touching each other, just punch them in. And for the dry onions or the winter onions, about 3 inches apart, and your Walla Walla is about 4 inches apart. And you can put them all in very early. So
that's about it.
Basically covers it, yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming down and telling us all about it today. And thank you so much for watching. We're going to have another videos throughout the week. So as always, thanks for shopping at Leo's, where quality and knowledge equal value.